A client said something to me last week that I hear all of the time. Vanessa, I feel like I'm doing everything right, but I'm just not seeing results. If you feel like you're doing everything right, eating healthy, trying to be disciplined, and still not seeing results, there's something you need to hear. Some of the habits you believe are healthy are actually the very things keeping you stuck. And the frustrating part is, no one tells you this. So you keep trying harder, you keep doubling down, and you keep wondering what's wrong with you. But it's not you, it's what you've been taught to believe is healthy. In this video, I'm going to reveal the 4 healthy habits that women over 40 have been taught to follow that are actually anything but healthy. Hi, I'm Vanessa Ledick. I'm a certified fitness and nutrition coach, and I work with women in their 40s and 50s every single day who feel exactly like this. They're eating salads, they're choosing the healthy options, they're trying to be consistent, and yet they feel stuck. And what's worse, because everything they're doing looks right, they start to believe the problem must be them. But the truth is, a lot of what we've been told is healthy is completely misaligned with what your body actually needs after 40. So let's talk about the 4 most common healthy habits I see that are quietly keeping women stuck in the diet cycle. The first one is eating light all day. This looks like skipping breakfast or just having coffee, a small salad for lunch, trying to keep calories as low as possible. On the surface, this seems really healthy, right? But here's what's actually happening. You're under-fueling your body. So by the time evening comes around, you're hungry, your energy is low, and cravings kick in. And suddenly, it feels like you've fallen off track. But you didn't fall off track. Your body is simply under-fueled and trying to catch up. This is one of the most common ways women unknowingly stay stuck in the diet cycle, trying to be good all day, but then feeling out of control at night, which means they're never able to build any momentum with their weight loss. And that leads us straight into the next so-called healthy habit, cutting carbs. This is one of the most common pieces of advice women are given. Cut the carbs, lose the weight, but not all carbs are bad. Of course, there are simple or refined carbohydrates that are heavily processed, full of added sugar, and stripped of fiber. These carbs cause rapid blood sugar spikes and digest quickly, so you're hungry soon again after. Think soda, white bread, white pasta, pastries, refined cereals, and processed snacks. But then there are complex or smart carbs that are nutrient-dense and high in fiber. These carbs digest slowly, provide steady energy, and help keep you full. Think whole grains like oats, quinoa, and brown rice. Legumes like lentils, beans, and chickpeas. Starchy vegetables like sweet potatoes and carrots. And whole grain bread and pasta. When you're not eating enough complex carbs, you feel flat, you feel tired, and again, cravings increase later in the day. So instead of helping you stay consistent, cutting out the wrong types of carbs pushes you right back into the restrict, crave, overeat cycle, making any kind of sustainable body transformation so much harder. Another so-called healthy habit is relying on cardio. I see this all of the time with clients before they come to see me. Women doing spin classes 3 times a week, running miles on the treadmill trying to burn off calories. This is seen as a healthy habit, and practically every gym has classes that focus purely on cardio. But when it's not properly balanced with strength training, cardio actually increases stress on your body, especially if you're already under eating. And that's not a good recipe for change, because now you've got low fuel and high stress, which leads to exhaustion, and you have no real way to build muscle. And muscle is the fuel for your metabolism, not cardio. Muscle keeps your metabolic engine purring. So if you don't build or maintain muscle as a woman over 40, a strong, toned, and athletic body becomes impossible to achieve. And then there's healthy habit number 4. Now, this may not seem like a healthy habit, but it's one of the biggest ones I see. It's starting over. I'll hear women saying, I'll start again Monday, I'll be good this week, I need to get back on track. And this feels productive. It feels like you're committed. It feels like not giving up, and that's good. But what it actually does is keep you stuck in the diet cycle, where you restrict, trying to be perfect, slip, feel frustrated, and then start again, over and over. And when you look at all of these 4 so-called healthy habits together, you can start to see the bigger picture, right? It's not that you're not trying hard enough, it's that the things you believe are helping you are actually pulling you deeper into the diet cycle, and it's keeping you stuck. So what does actually work? This is where we shift away from unhealthy habits like eating light, cutting carbs, overdoing cardio, and constantly starting over and into a way of living that really is healthy, where you finally give your body the support it needs to thrive. So instead of eating less, you eat more. Instead of avoiding foods, you build balanced meals. Instead of punishing cardio workouts, you focus on strength training. And instead of a start again Monday thinking, you create a consistent, manageable plan that you're capable of following. Because after 40, your body no longer responds to extremes, it responds to consistency. So if you've been following a lot of these healthy habits and wondering why you haven't been getting the results you hoped for, please hear this. You are not the problem. You've just been following outdated advice that doesn't match what your body needs right now. If you're ready to finally break out of that cycle where you're constantly starting over but never getting the results you hoped for, I've created a free 7-day Break the Cycle training. For 7 days, I'll guide you step by step through how to build a way of eating and training that actually works with your body so you can enjoy real results in a healthy, sustainable way. You can join us by clicking the link in the description below. And if you're done with the diet cycle and are ready for a different approach, one that helps you feel strong, energized, and in control again, make sure you subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. I post regular videos here at Plenty, and I would love to welcome you into this community and help you discover what really works for your body. Remember, sometimes the biggest breakthroughs don't come from doing more or pushing harder. They come from taking a step back and really listening to what your body needs. When you stop following these so-called healthy habits that have been keeping you stuck, everything will start to change. Thanks for watching. And if you're ready to stop starting over and actually break the cycle for good, be sure to sign up for your free 7-day Break the Cycle training below. And if you've enjoyed this video, please tap the like button and check out my next video recommendation.